Elon Musk's new Google deal shocks the entire industry. Elon Musk's new partnership with Google has caused quite a commotion. The two Silicon Valley resident companies are savants in the tech world. What is this partnership all about? How does this partnership help us? Join us as we go deep into the terms and what this holds for us as consumers. From Nvidia to Google, Elon Musk has done his absolute best to collaborate and partner with the world's best companies to further his mission and reach his goals. Elon Musk appeared to be making every effort to do whatever he can to help his company grow. Elon Musk's SpaceX company and Google's newfound partnership are presenting a big, unimaginable idea that could finally see the world knit together in one dense web of a revolutionary, super fast, and reliable internet service. As a general trend, technology is shifting away from wired connections and towards wireless connections, and Google has undoubtedly contributed to this shift. You may recall hearing about the famous internet 5G balloons last year and wondering who they belong to. That was a Google project called the Loon. According to the company, the project aimed to connect the internet to the last billion people in the world who have not been connected or may not be connected in their lifetimes, in the project, which was run in the East African country of Kenya. Balloons equipped with satellite internet were launched into the stratosphere in specific regions, primarily in the sparsely populated northern areas. Google partnered with Telecom, Kenya's third largest internet provider, and the program ran fairly well for a while, promising to phase out the need for ground internet stations. However, the Loon project was quickly abandoned. In the statement, Eric Astro Teller, the CEO of Google Loon, explains, "The road to commercial viability has proven to be much longer and riskier than we had hoped, so we have made the difficult decision to close down Loon." What a bad day for those who had already been enjoying the services. But Google only abandoned the small balloons for something much larger and far superior: SpaceX's Starlink satellites, which flew in low orbit above the balloon stratosphere. A wise decision, taking advantage of their rocket launch capabilities. Elon Musk and his SpaceX company have been delivering valuable cargo of satellite internet through Starlink to low orbit. As we speak, there are over 2,300 fully operational satellites in low orbit, and the number is growing by the day. The company hopes to have a network of 42,000 satellites in place by mid-2027. So what exactly is the company up to? According to SpaceX, the goal of the satellite internet is to connect the entire world to high-speed internet regardless of geographical location. This internet is already available in 36 countries and counting, and as of late 2022, SpaceX had over 500,000 active subscribers. Unlike traditional satellite internet providers, Starlink has a unique feature. Elon Musk told Businessweek this: "In the vacuum of space, the speed of light is 40% faster than in fiber. Starlink internet is the king of high-speed connectivity. Google's traditional satellite internet providers, such as Viasat and HughesNet, have satellites that are over 22,000 miles from Earth's surface, and this distance has had a significant impact on the speed of the internet they provide. However, Starlink satellites are located approximately 500 kilometers from the Earth, which explains why it is the fastest internet on the planet, with unparalleled download speeds of up to 200 megabits per second, and the latency broadband is as low as 20 milliseconds. Before we plunge into the information that entails the partnership, please leave a like to support the channel. Despite all of this, they are ineffective without the support of a reliable partner. Elon Musk and Google signed a new deal last year, and SpaceX's Starlink will install ground stations at Google's data centers around the world. Without a doubt, this would be a significant victory for SpaceX. Google already has a well-established infrastructure around the world that would take SpaceX several years and an enormous amount of capital to develop if they started now. Under the same agreement, Google will continue to provide SpaceX with Google Cloud services, as well as networking and computing and support. The cloud is a very important service, especially for large business enterprises and government sectors, and agencies that extend their operations to regions that are beyond network coverage, such as rural areas. And with this high-speed internet at their disposal, Google will be able to efficiently and effectively support the activities of all its customers, including SpaceX. Google was not the first to offer cloud services to SpaceX. Back in 2020, Microsoft shook hands with Elon Musk in a deal that would see them benefit while also providing SpaceX's Starlink with their cloud services known as Azure. However, Google's decision to form a partnership with SpaceX is well calculated and will allow the company to navigate a fiercely competitive market currently dominated by Amazon, a legendary cloud services provider. All Starlink users will be able to use Google Cloud services such as storage and databases, as well as applications such as machine learning and analytics, as part of their agreement. Google, on the other hand, will benefit from the world's fastest satellite-based internet. What a collaboration Google has! There will be no unnecessary rocket or satellite launch into space. Starlink, on the other hand, doesn't have all the important infrastructure on the ground to coordinate its satellites. And speaking about the prospects of the newfound deal, Gwynne Shotwell, the president as well as the chief operating officer of SpaceX, said, "Combining Starlink high-speed, low-latency broadband with Google's infrastructure and capabilities provides global organizations with secure and fast connection that modern organizations expect. We are proud to work with Google to deliver this access to businesses," she added. Unlike their loon balloons, Google is now a reliable and timeless internet partner for public sector organizations and many other groups operating around the world. But it's not just Google that faces competition. SpaceX's Starlink has a large number of them, as does Amazon's Cooper project, which is owned by the world's second richest person, Jeff Bezos. If everything goes to plan, Amazon will launch a network of 3,200 satellites into low orbit to provide high-speed internet anywhere in the world, with the first 1,600 satellites expected in space by 2026. Already, the project claims to be the biggest deal in commercial space industry history. Tests with a pair of Cooper prototype satellites are set to begin late this year. This comes after the company signed a contract for 83 launches with 3 companies: the United Launch Alliance, Arianespace, and Blue Origin. Musk has further revealed that the company is in talks with Google about incorporating driverless technology into its vehicles. According to Bloomberg, Musk sees autonomous driving as the next logical step in the evolution of automobiles, but believes Google's technology, which currently employs Sensus over an optical system, is too expensive, and that Tesla is not currently focused on autopilot, but it will be in the future, despite admitting that Tesla is engaged in technical discussions with Google. Musk also told Bloomberg that Tesla will likely develop its autopilot system, which could include a less expensive, camera-based alternative that uses software to detect and position a vehicle, but he didn't rule out the possibility of Tesla working with Google on something in the future. Google has previously stated that it expects to release self-driving car technology in the next 3 to 5 years, utilizing light detection and ranging laser technology, and other technologies. The company has already logged over 300,000 test miles on the road with its Toyota Prius hybrids and is reportedly in talks with other automakers to get self-driving cars out of its labs and into the hands of consumers. Google has admitted that it is unsure what form its driverless technology will take when it's released. But even if it's roadworthy, it is likely to face several complex legal issues concerning the use of autonomous vehicles on US roads. Elon Musk took to Twitter shortly after this post was published to refute Bloomberg's report, saying that while Tesla is considering driverless technology for its cars, it isn't a top priority, nor is any potential partnership with Google. Well, that's a wrap for today's video. For more intriguing updates on the real-life tech virtuoso Elon Musk, hit subscribe.